Okay, look, it's easy to talk about $600 sleeping bags and $200 sleeping pads because these things are really nice. But I realize not everyone is looking to buy a sleep system for the same price as 1 month's rent. Well, there is one thing that puts most, if not all, sleeping bags on a level playing field, and today I'm going to tell you what it is, so let's check it out. Oh, and this video was brought to you by Nordivate. More about them later in the video.
So the first thing you need to know about sleeping bags is they have multiple ratings that can get kind of confusing. For instance, this is the Nemosonic 0 Degree sleeping bag. This is a really nice sleeping bag that you would think would work all the way down to 0 degrees. And it does, well, sort of. You see, pretty much every sleeping bag has 3 different ratings: the comfort rating, the limit rating, and the extreme rating. The comfort rating is the rating where everyone, including people who tend to feel colder than others, everyone will feel warm in this bag at that temperature. And this Nemo bag has a comfort rating of 14 degrees, so everyone will feel warm, with some people even feeling too hot in this bag at that temperature. But notice that Nemo doesn't call this the Sonic 14, and 14 is a fair distance away from 0, so where did they get the 0 from? Well, that's the limit rating of this bag, or the temperature where just about everything is going to feel cold in this bag. And it's called the limit rating because it's the limit of what the bag can realistically handle.
So at 0 degrees in this bag, you can expect to feel cold, even shivering, curled up in a ball, fighting to stay warm. But you won't be in any danger, you just won't be having any fun either.
Then there is the extreme rating, which is basically the survival rating of the bag, where theoretically you won't die, but you may not ever be the same ever again.
And what exactly that means, whether or not that's physical or psychological, I don't really know. And to be honest, I don't really want to find out.
And this is the hard part about buying sleeping bags. This Nemo bag has been independently tested and certified by the International Organization of Standardization, or ISO, to perform at these temperatures. But companies don't have to get certified. They aren't regulated, and even if they choose to get certified, they don't have to use any of these certified ratings. They can put whatever number they want on their bag. Like this Nemo bag, even though it says it's a 0 degree bag, that's the limit rating, and like I said, most people will feel cold at that temperature. So it's not really a 0 degree bag, it's a 14 degree bag, but Nemo is calling it a 0 degree bag.
Now, Nemo isn't necessarily trying to be deceptive. They are a good company, and it's actually pretty common practice to list the limit rating in the name of the bag. It's basically trying to communicate this is the lowest realistic value that this bag will work at.
But a bag that does seem to be trying to deceive us is this one from Ozark Trail. I recently picked up this Ozark Trail 10 degree bag from Walmart. This bag cost me less than $40, and if you look right here, it says 10 degrees is the comfort rating, which for $40 is really impressive. Except if you look closely, there's a little asterisk there that says that this is actually its limit rating, which means at 10 degrees in this bag you are going to feel miserably cold, but you won't be in significant danger. If you look at the tag, you'll see that 10 degrees still isn't even the real limit rating. It's actually 12 degrees, and the actual comfort rating is 24 degrees. And so you might write this bag off as a cheap bag that's not worth your money. But the great thing about this, and the reason that I decided to pick up this bag, is because of this right here. Just like the Nemosonic, this bag was independently certified using the exact same procedures and measurements. And to be sure, there are a lot of differences between these bags. The Nemo is about $500 more expensive. The Nemo is filled with down, where the Ozark Trail is filled with synthetic fill. The Ozark Trail weighs 5.7 pounds, whereas the Nemo only weighs 3.6 pounds. The Nemo has regulating gills that let you vent out some of that heat if you're feeling too warm in the bag. It has nicer construction, material, zippers, and more. There are reasons why the Nemo bag costs more than the Ozark Trail. But what puts these two bags on an even playing field is this ISO certification. Even though they have different ratings, because we know these bags were tested and certified using the same process and procedures, we have a way to compare them. And that is true of hundreds, if not thousands of bags all over the world.
The catch is you almost always have to go digging for this information. It doesn't have to be listed on the bag or the labeling. Sometimes it's only on the website, or you may have to contact the company directly to get the information. And some companies choose not to get certified, but the ones that do give you an easy way to compare how the bag will perform against other bags, no matter the price. And now that we've talked about affordable sleeping bags, I want to talk about some affordable boots from today's sponsor, Nortiv8.
Specifically the Nortiv8 Armadillo 2 hiking boots. Look, it's easy to spend $150 to $200 or more on a pair of hiking boots, but these boots from Nortiv8 are just $50 and have a lot of the same features that you would expect from a much more expensive pair of boots. They are tough and rugged thanks to this premium suede upper and aggressive outsole. They're comfortable with improved arch support, shock absorption, and stability. And they are water resistant thanks to the membrane liner that uses these small microscopic holes too small for water to enter, but large enough for vapor to escape. And thanks to the way that the tongue is designed to keep water and debris out, you can walk through reasonably deep water without having to worry about your feet getting wet. Now, I don't always like water-resistant boots, but there are some specific situations that I always want to have a pair on. Anytime I'm hiking in snow, and when I'm hiking in constant and cold rain like I've experienced in the Pacific Northwest. As long as you have a good pair of gaiters or rain pants that can keep rain from running down your legs and into the boots, it's really nice to be able to keep your feet dry, especially in cold, persistent rain. If you're looking for a really good pair of boots at an affordable price, you really should check out Nortiv8. I've been impressed with just how much boot you get for the price. The only thing that I can't speak to is the long-term durability, simply because I haven't had a chance to wear these over extended periods of time. But based on what I've seen, you'll be hard-pressed to find a better boot at a cheaper price. Check them out on Amazon or through the links in the description. Please like, subscribe, and do all those other things, and as always, thanks for watching.